Hello everybody, welcome back to another one of my Rivals review videos. Today we're going to be reviewing all the new weapons Rivals have added, except the energy rifle and the energy pistols, which I already did a separate video for those. So, yes. I don't know, I'm just gonna ban my phone, I don't know what to ban. So for the first round, I'm going to be trying the Gunblade, the daggers, battle axe, and Warhorn. Satchels got nerfed pretty bad this update. So Warhorn gives you a speed buff whenever you use it. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty casual item, you know. And I should probably explain what the Gunblade is. Basically, you shoot it, and then it does 40 damage body shot, 50 headshot. And it switches into a melee mode. It's very unique. And it's not that good for long range maps, of course. Because, like, if you hit it like that, say you're on a long range map, how are you going to hear melee? Like, someone could just run away from you. But also, it kind of pairs well with Warhorn, because, look, run up, can't see me. It also works, I think it has slightly less range than Scythe. And this is the battle axe. Basically, it's like Scythe, he's also using it. I know I'm trying to describe these in haste, so I'm actually gonna kind of chill out. That was a pretty decent shot. So, now I'll move on to daggers and battle axe. Daggers, they used to be really good. I haven't tried them after the nerf this update. So I think the main thing they did is they reduced the movement speed and they made it do 15 body shot, which I think is justified. To be honest, like, this guy's knocking me out. But with Warhorn, you can still get insane movement speed. Like, bro, this guy is so laggy. I can't. Okay, daggers definitely don't feel strong. I could definitely notice it, unlike they used to be. But I am kind of rusty with them, so maybe it's just my aim being kind of freaky. And if you haven't noticed yet, battle axe does only have a vertical or horizontal movement, so you can do that. It automatically attacks when you use your quick attack, and it does do pretty good damage, I will say. 40 damage and knockback. So I am going to try to make this pretty quick. I'll give you my quick thoughts. Like, you can just do that. Like, the battle axe is pretty good. I don't know if it's as good as Scythe. Like, you won't be using that for movement like that guy is doing. I don't know what that guy was doing. Yes. So I will review these real quick. Where's it at? Where's the Gunblade? Yes, here's the Gunblade. I will give Gunblade a solid, if you're like on a close range map, 8 out of 10. Because, like, if your opponent's good, they're gonna they're gonna know you have the Gunblade, so, and they know you're gonna be in melee mode, so they're gonna just run. So you could be kind of countered. You could, like, obviously you only get the movement when you're in blade form. It's not a bad weapon. Definitely not the worst weapon in the primary slot. I'll say that for sure. Now onto the daggers. They definitely aren't as good as they were, but they're not bad. Like, you could be using handgun instead of daggers. Like, daggers are still pretty good. I'd still put them in, like, I'd give them like 8.5 because you get the double jump, so you have some crazy movement when you're using them. Even if they don't do as much damage now, they're still great. Next is the battle axe. I will give this, I'll just go ahead and say it gets like a Also an 8.5. Only on close range maps though. Scythe can be used more on open range maps because like you can go up. This you can't go up, so like, and it doesn't go as far, so yeah. Pretty decent weapon though, pretty solid and fun also. And for the Warhorn, I'm also gonna have to say 8. It only gets an 8 because you can only use it once. And yes, I can't really think of more to say actually. It was pretty abrupt stop, but I can't think of really any more comment on this little doohickey. Like, it catches your opponents by surprise, like, you're harder to hit. It's pretty good. I'll actually move it up to 8.5. You could really catch some off guard with this at the start. So now we're going to move on to the next batch. Of weapons. So I'm going to try crossbow and spray, I believe, for the secondary. And riot shield, yes. And satchel. Satchel, I will say, is going to be horrible. They nerfed it. I mean, justifiable nerf. Like, you could basically just walk up to somebody and kill them instantly. With it before, it was kind of broken and cheesy. Oh, this guy gold? I don't know. Probably construction would be fine, so I'm going to ban box. Actually, I should have banned station. Oh, yeah. I'm going to ban sniper. Okay, good ban. And I'm going to ban katana. Dude, what? Ban some. Ban medkit or something. I should have banned medkit, but I like using medkit. Dragon gun is interesting. He definitely just didn't know what to ban. Crossbow is really good, and it got a pretty good buff this update. Spray also got a good buff. Right shield, I don't know. Satchel's gonna be useless, but it might give it some decent movement. Hey, I got the new wrap on it. It is still pretty good for movement. Crossbow is a single shot weapon. It does 45 body shot and 75 for headshot. And when you scope, it doesn't have like a glint, like a light, like sniper does. I can't think of the word. Actually, I think satchel's not the worst. Like Silas is with that movement. This guy just wasted his whole clip on me. And also, crossbow is 100% accurate. I saw him. Spray, on the other hand, I still don't really like to shoot. I don't really like bird. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was. Let me cook for a second. Me too, bro. I relate to this guy. Riot shield is pretty good. It blocks your back whenever you're not holding it. So I could just walk up to this guy, not facing him. You won't be able to kill me. And also, I believe it does do some knockback whenever you hit someone with it. I know you went up here, bro. I think he left. That's unfortunate. What did he say? You don't know how to play. Bro, I'm not even using like meta. Well, maybe these are underrated right now, bro. How did I miss that? At least him being AFK gives me some time to talk. Actually, Satchel's not that bad for movement. It does horrible damage now. I haven't even shown you damage. I'll show you the damage if he's still AFK. Okay, he's not. Oh, he left. You can also do this with them, it's not as good. Okay. Okay, let me show you Satchel real quick. I hit the wrong weapon, bro. And I accidentally left. Satchels, yes. So, if you hit someone with it directly, or it does 40 damage. Not bad. But if you hit someone like that, it also does 40 damage. But if you do this, hold on. If you like hit someone with like the splash like right there, wait, hold on, am I wrong? Did they just? I swear I saw it hit for like 20 damage. Okay, I don't really know how to. Let me read the patch notes real quick, bro. Satchel. Satchel, where are you at? Right here. Okay, so if it's attached to a wall, so if it's on something, it does do basically the same damage it did, which is now 40, so at least it can't kill you. But if I'm like this, oops, if I'm like this, it's 20. So you have to be like, let's see, you have to be pretty close to hit your satchels. You used to didn't have to be, I'm pretty sure it used to always crit, but I didn't use it much because, like, I didn't really like the cheese aspect of it. But it's pretty good only for movement now. It used to be decent for damage, but I think it's only pretty good for movement. But now onto the ranking. So, crossbow with the new buff back to 45 damage. I'm gonna have to put it at a 10 out of 10. Like, one shot does 75, that's half their health. And if you miss, it's basically 1/3 of their health. Like, bro, this thing's easy to hit. It has 100% accuracy. Like, it's crazy. It has. Gunblade also does basically 50 damage, but at least for the crossbow, you don't have to worry about going into sword mode. So I will give you, and also when you scope in on like map like Big Crossroads, they can't see where you're at easily. So that's also another buff. And next for spray, I'm gonna give it 9.5 because it does do great damage when you hit everything, and also, I forgot to mention this, but it does go through Katana and Riot Shield, which is great. So now, you don't have to pay like $10, $10 or $5 or whatever, to get one of these to go through Katana. Oh, Daggers also does it. Daggers goes through Katana, but it's new also. So, this is pretty good. That new buff definitely buffs it up, but it would be a 10 if it was like a handgun or an Uzi. But the burst is sometimes difficult to hit. Yeah. Now we get the Riot Shield. Riot Shield is pretty good. Like the fact that it just blocks you when you don't equip it could come in handy sometimes. But it also only does 25 damage, and it also got nerfed, you know, with the spray and stuff, being able to shoot through it. So I will bump this down to an 8.5 out of 10. It is pretty good, and could be used a lot, I'd say. So next we got the satchel. Probably gonna give this like an 8 out of 10. Like, the damage is kind of done. It's kind of killed it. Except you can still kind of pull off the classic cheese kills with it, but you have to be pretty lucky. You have to predict their movement big time, and it's too risky. So I think you'll only be seeing this for movement in the future. It's not bad though. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's definitely. I think you go further than if you use grenades. So there's that at least. So yeah. Those are my rankings for all the new weapons Rebels added. Sorry this didn't come out sooner. But yeah, it's my opinion on it. I think they did pretty good with all the weapons. They're all pretty unique and fun. And hope they keep adding more in the future. So yeah, see you later, guys.